great year. Starting with, I mean, I got to say, you won WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 40. Undisputed. Thank you.
Cody Rhodes' championship run has been a topic of intense debate. Some fans argue that he was an awful champion, but in my view, that critique doesn't hold up. Sure, Cody's reign didn't go down as the greatest in history, but to say it was bad is missing the bigger picture. Cody brought a sense of realism and grit to the championship, something that can be easy to overlook in an era dominated by larger-than-life personas. While his reign wasn't perfect, there were moments that stand out. The matches with Kevin Owens were an exciting blend of athleticism and storytelling, offering a glimpse into Cody's resilience and fighting spirit. Similarly, his bouts with AJ Styles showed his adaptability, pulling out high-quality contests that resonated with fans on a deep level. Sure, the Bloodline saga seemed to fall apart as it dragged on, but it didn't overshadow the fact that Cody brought an undeniable level of passion to his matches. His time as champion wasn't a failure. It was an evolution in his character, even if the narrative could have been handled better. Chelsea Green's missed opportunity. When Ricky said Chelsea Green should still be the United States Women's Champion, I couldn't agree more. Chelsea has been doing some incredible character work that captivates the audience, drawing them into her antics every week. Her ability to balance in-ring skill with larger-than-life charisma was something special, and it's a shame her reign didn't last longer. A few more months with that belt could have cemented her as a truly dominant force in the division, adding another memorable chapter to her career. With her undeniable charisma and remarkable storytelling potential, Chelsea Green may still find herself in the spotlight. Who knows, she might even emerge as a contender for the Money in the Bank contract, giving her the chance to redefine her role in the WWE Universe. For now, though, we're left hoping that this missed opportunity only means bigger things in the future. Travis Scott's involvement in Johnson's heel turn. A misstep? When it comes to the involvement of Travis Scott in Johnson's heel turn, I find myself disagreeing with the idea that it was a positive addition. While the thought of adding celebrity flair to a storyline can bring intrigue, Travis Scott's inclusion felt more like an unnecessary distraction than a meaningful enhancement. His involvement during the WrestleMania build-up seemed forced, detracting from the potential that the heel turn had on its own. Johnson, being the megastar he is, could have easily executed a compelling heel turn without the need for celebrity interference. The drama and anticipation were already palpable, and Travis Scott's presence only muddied the waters, making what could have been a memorable moment feel somewhat contrived. Cody Rhodes, a star larger than life. B. Smith 806 made an interesting point when he claimed that Cody Rhodes isn't the star that many say he is. To that, I have to strongly disagree. Cody's journey has been far from ordinary. From his time in AEW, helping establish the company and revolutionize the wrestling landscape, to his triumphant return to WWE, Cody Rhodes has proven time and again that he's a major draw. The crowds in every arena were packed to the brim whenever Cody was in the spotlight. Even when Roman Reigns was largely absent, Cody was carrying WWE on his back with remarkable consistency. Cody's ability to create buzz and connect with fans is undeniable. His star power was evident in the way the WWE Universe responded to him. His entrance music, his mannerisms, and his every word were electric. Cody's return to WWE wasn't just another chapter in a career. It was a rebirth, and he was once again positioned as a marquee star. Cody Rhodes. From jobber to main eventer? One hot take that caught my attention was the suggestion that Cody Rhodes' story should end with him going back to being a jobber. This perspective simply doesn't resonate with me. Cody has worked too hard, built too much momentum, and earned too much respect for his career to end in such a way. Yes, he's had a few setbacks, but that's what makes his story even more compelling. I can see a fascinating angle for his future. perhaps a heel turn, where Cody's transformation from the American Nightmare into a ruthless antagonist would be a compelling evolution. Picture him turning on Johnson, with The Rock playing a critical role in orchestrating his new direction. This could lead to an epic clash between the two, with the storyline weaving through complex emotions and motivations. A battle for the soul of WWE's top star could be one of the most electrifying storylines we've seen in years. Gunther, WWE's greatest IC champion? JMA's take on Gunther's potential departure from WWE is something I can't get behind. Gunther has proven himself as one of the most dominant and incredible forces in the company today. His Intercontinental Championship reign was legendary, with each defense adding to his mystique. With each match, Gunther solidified himself as a machine of destruction, dominating the competition in a way that we hadn't seen in quite some time. His hard-hitting style and relentless pursuit of victory made him a perfect fit for the role. Moreover, his recent interactions with Pat McAfee are shaping up to be a lot of fun. Gunther brings an intensity and unpredictability that is rare in today's WWE landscape. His work is far from done, and I believe his best days are still ahead of him. WWE would be foolish to let him go, especially when he's firing on all cylinders. Randy Orton, the greatest of all time? The argument for Randy Orton being the greatest WWE wrestler of all time is certainly an intriguing one. I understand where B. Smith 806 are coming from. Orton's combination of longevity, star power, and in-ring ability places him in the upper echelon of wrestlers. He's had an incredible career, and his promos have ranged from chilling to charismatic, giving fans something memorable every time he steps on the mic. However, I have to disagree with this assessment. While Randy Orton is undeniably one of the greatest, he isn't quite at the top. For me, that title belongs to The Undertaker. The dead man had a career that spanned 3 decades, building a legendary legacy match by match. His longevity, character work, and iconic matches, especially at WrestleMania, elevated him into a class of his own. Randy Orton may be one of the best, but The Undertaker's career is unparalleled in terms of legacy. Finn Balor. What could have been? The discussion around Finn Balor's potential without his injury is a tantalizing one. While some fans believe that an injury derailed his career, I'm not sure that would have made him a long-term top star. Finn was always destined for a great run. But it's possible that his trajectory would have still been limited by the booking of the time. I believe he would have had a short title reign before being shuffled back down the card. His injury was unfortunate, but I'm not sure it cost him more than just a few months at the top. Rey Mysterio. The father-son dynamic. Walter White's take on the idea of a heel, Rey Mysterio facing off with his son, Dominic, just doesn't sit right with me. Rey is one of the most beloved wrestlers of all time, and seeing him turn heel wouldn't have the same impact it would for someone like Johnson. Rey's legacy is rooted in his connection with the fans, and turning him into a villain would be a disservice to the character he's built over the years. Instead, I'd prefer to see Rey and Dominic team up, using their family bond to overcome their rivals in a way that feels organic. Dominic Mysterio. The new generation's villain? The comparison of Dominic Mysterio to Stephanie McMahon is an interesting one, and while I don't think Dominic has reached that level of influence or legacy yet, his rise has certainly been impressive. The booze, the heat. Dominic is well on his way to becoming one of the most despised figures in WWE, and that's no small feat. Whether or not he'll ever be on the same level as Stephanie McMahon remains to be seen, but he's definitely carving out his own path. A new generation of hot takes. As we look toward the future of WWE, it's clear that there's no shortage of opinions, both hot and cold. Whether it's Cody Rhodes' championship reign, Gunther's dominance, or the potential of stars like Austin Theory and Bronson Reed, the landscape of professional wrestling continues to evolve. The hot takes shared in this video are a reflection of the passion and excitement that fans have for the product, something that will continue to shape the future of WWE for years to come.